Okay, good morning to all of you. So now we are starting our topic 5. So here the different examples are there. Study of the drugs with respect to the occurrence, distribution of cultivation, microscopic characters, constituents and the uses of the following. So root drug example glycyrrhiza, licorice is there, we have taken for practical. Then stem drug ephedra, it is gymnosperm. Then leaf drug adathoda, leaf, we have taken for also practical. Then flower drug clove, we have also taken it for the practical. Then fruit drug amla fruits, as we'll see in detail, it is also practical. Then unorganized drugs, shilajit and the acacia gum. Then contraceptive drugs, Dioscorea. So please see how are the diagrams. So this is licorice plant is there, and it is under family Leguminosae, distribution generally mainly from England, France, Germany, India, right? Then its origin is supposed from the country Greece. Then licorice mainly consists of, it is a dried uh, peeled and the unpeeled roots or the stolons of Glycyrrhiza glabra. Remember the botanical name. Unpeeled means removal of the bark. Unpeeled means without removal. So in market it is available. There are main 2 to 3 species are there. Spanish licorice is the Glycyrrhiza glabra variety typica. Then Russian licorice variety glandulifera, and Persian licorice variety Violacea. So remember this character Glycyrrhiza glabra. Then Glycyrrhiza means sweet root, glabra means smooth. So it is smooth, and this one, its characteristics as the external and internal characteristics. So it's having the flower about the blue color. Underground portion, generally it shows the branches of the long roots with thin rhizomes, or the stolons are there. Already what is meaning of stolon? So stolon is nothing but it is a part which runs above the soil surface and develop again new plant. So like this. Then propagation by means of the rhizome cuttings are there. For the drug preparation, dried unpeeled roots are used, or the stolons are used. You see, this is a good diagram for this one. So it shows the cut portion, then about the internal structure, right? So central pith or the vacuole is there. Then it is member of dicot, so it shows the vascular, this cambial ring is there. Secondary growth is also there. The physical characteristic, external character we have to give. So it is also made into powder. So color of this powder, it is light yellow in the peeled condition, brownish yellow in the unpeeled. Odor faint and characteristics, and the taste is very sweet. Then microscopic characteristics, internal structure. So you see there are the parts are there. On the lower side there the description is there. Outermost A cork, B cortex, then C serenchyma or parenchyma, which shows the crystallized sheath. Then 4 crystal sheath. Then next one part is the below it, phloem fibers, outermost sieve tubes, then cambial ring, and inside to cambium xylem is there, right? Then nextly there are the xylem vessels, then crystals sheath are there, wood fibers are there, medullary rays are there. So you remember this diagram. Then in powdered licorice, after powdering, it shows the different prismatic calcium oxalate crystals. So its shape and the size, and numerous granules of the starch are there. So starch are of having the different types or the shape and size are there. So this is the cork and this. In chemical nature, the triperonoidal saponin compounds are reported from this, and it is the glycyrrhizinic or glycyrrhizic acid, right? Then it shows the 50 times sweeter than the sucrose. We are knowing sucrose is there. So then it occurs as a mixture of potassium and calcium, and on hydrolysis it gives the glycol, that is the glyceric acid and the two molecules of the D-glucuronidase acid. Two other triterpenes are present. Glycyrenitinic acid is there, flavonoids and isoflavonoids, then chalcones or the coumarins, then polysaccharides mainly glucans, and volatile oil contain fecone, linalool or furfuryl alcohol and benzaldehyde. So all these are the chemical content. Main you remember glycyrrhizin. Nextly, glycyrrhizin as it shows the 14%. Then it shows there is having the part about the other like the glabolide, glycyrrhizic acid, major glabrin A and B are there. Then there are the different therapeutic uses are there. So in the therapeutic uses, we have to see about the as expectorant. Expectorant means it shows the against the cough is there. Then demulcent is there. Demulcent property, that is the agent that forms a soothing effect on the digestive tract. Then mucous membrane to the soothing effect. Then relieving the minor pain is there. Then flavoring agents, then anti-inflammatory, and it is good for the rheumatic arthritis. Rheumatic means a sandivat, right? So we have to give this character. Then nextly anti-inflammatory, सूज वगैरे येते त्याच्यावरती, and actions and modes are there due to the flavonoids. It is good as an anti-gastric, then for ulcer effect, and it is also used for the anti-spasmodic. Actions and uses are there. It is used as a demulcent in the treatment for the sore throats are there. Then expectorant in the treatment in cough and the bronchitis. Then it is also good in dyspepsia. Dyspepsia, that is the weakness in digestion. Then for mouth ulcers, kidney ulceration, and the bladders are there. In treatment of allergic reactions are there. Then rheumatic arthritis is there, संधिवात आपण म्हणतो त्यामध्ये. Then as it is a good vehicle of distinguishing the taste of acrid and the bitter medicines. So coatings are made. आपण जे आयुर्वेदिक टॅबलेट्स असतात किंवा ॲलोपॅथिक, सो देअर स्वीट coatings are there. So commonly this is the leucorice, you remember this is the good one. Then second example in our syllabus is the ephedra. Ephedra, it is a gymnosperm, and as you see natural photograph of this ephedra is there. Common name also ephedra is there. You see the naturally it is found in as a xerophytic character. In distribution, this plant belong to the Nitum family Nitaceae. It is a upstanding bushy bush which grow up to 60 centimeter only, that is 2 feet. Ephedra, it is a evergreen shrub like native in Central Asia and South United States. It is commonly shows the joint pine, that is the as it is reported from this family Ephedraceae. It having 50 species Ephedra. Then in different parts of world it is found. The two species Ephedra intermedia, Ephedra gerardiana, Ephedra sexatilis, Ephedra foliata. These are the some common species are there. Then in morphology, the plant body is sporophytic shows xerophytic character, and it shows the shrub or this one. Then according to Chamberlain, Epetra is a short-lived plant. It resembles to Equisetum due to its ridges and furrows stem, jointed stem. Right. Then internally it shows there is a prominent underground taproot system, and it shows the mycorrhiza. You see, these are some photographs. So in Epetra, these are the sporophyte flowers, or these conditions are there. Then there is a prominent underground taproot system. Then stem is having the green ribbed branched, then with nodes and internodes. It is also green in color, so function as photosynthesis, and the branches are of differentiated in at the nodal position. Leaves are very smaller. You see the photograph of these leaves, right? So these are the present at nodes arranged in opposite decussate manner. Right. So one pair is perpendicular to other, so it is called as the decussate. Then parallel veins are there, as it is a gymnosperm also. Then it shows the photosynthetic character. The TS of young stem, it shows like this one. So outermost thick layer cuticle, then wide zone of cortex with chlorophyll, green pigments are there. You see, this is a good photograph of this Epetra. Epetra stem is there, outermost sclerenchyma, and this all character. Then nextly, many intercellular species present, and some are showing this character. Then TS of old stem, it is single layered heavily epidermis, cortex differentiating sclerenchyma, chlorenchyma, and parenchyma. See, this is the old stem of this one. So outermost region, maximum wide region, but plant is stem is very small. Resin canals are absent. Parenchymatous pith is present, and for the uses, mainly ephedra, as ephedrine, it is the main alkaloid or present. It is obtained from the several species, and it is used in the preparation of medicine treating asthma, bronchitis, cough, cold, nostril disorder, hay fever, right? Then decoction of stem and root, used for the curing syphilis and the rheumatism. This one. Then Ephedra gerardiana tincture, it is effective in cardiac and circulatory systems. Then rhizome, ephedrine is there, so it is also used as a fuel for the people of Tibet, and some species are grown as a ornamental plant. So all today we have seen these two examples, one from the root licorice, and the second stem drug, it is a Ephedra stem is there. Okay, so we will see the next part in next lecture. Thanks to all.